We know how complicated it can be when a team goes into reconstruction. New coach, new quarterback, and the fans waiting for some sign that things will start to click. In New Orleans, that's the feeling. Expectations with a dash of skepticism. Saints fans want to believe, but they also feel that something is still missing from this offense. Amid all of this, a name is starting to emerge that could change the game. Literally. We're talking about Tyler Shough, a rookie quarterback coming from the University of Louisville, selected in the second round of the last draft. The kid will have the mission of leading the offense of a team that is also debuting a new coach, Kellen Moore, who finally takes over as head coach after years as the offensive coordinator. It's that rookie duo that brings hope, but also raises a lot of questions. And the main one is, who will help Shough move the chains? Look, with all due respect, but the Saints receiving corps today is not exciting. Chris Olave is dealing with injuries, and last year, the leader in receiving yards was tight end Juwan Johnson, with 548 yards. That's low, very low. And then enters a name that could be exactly what this Shough-Moore duo needs. Jonnu Smith, tight end from the Dolphins and a newly minted Pro Bowler. Can he wear black and gold this year? And then I ask you, fan, if it were to bring in a reliable, productive veteran hungry for respect, would Jonnu Smith be the right name? If you agree or want to see another name, comment below. And of course, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and send this video to that friend who needs to get updated on the Saints. Now let's get to the behind the scenes. The person who raised this possibility was none other than Kurt Benkert, former NFL quarterback and now an analyst for Bleacher Report. During a recent live stream, he didn't hold back his praise. "I love the Saints. New head coach, give him a weapon, sign the guy for a few years. There's a young quarterback, it makes their life easier." Straight to the point, and he's not wrong. Jonnu Smith is coming off the best season of his career, 884 receiving yards and 8 touchdowns. He made it to the Pro Bowl and proved that he still has plenty left in the tank, even as he approaches 30. And the most curious part, the Dolphins seem to be willing to trade him, even without drafting another tight end and without a clear replacement on the roster. Strange? Very much so. But great for the Saints, who can't afford to spend heavily on picks and still need immediate talent. The contract also helps. Smith is entering the last year of a 2-year deal worth $8.4 million. It's not cheap, but it's also far from being a dead weight. If New Orleans can strike a fair deal, they bring in an experienced guy who knows how to produce and also directly aids in the development of a rookie quarterback. It's the kind of move that may not seem explosive now, but down the line could change the course of the season. And look, if Kellen Moore wants to implement that dynamic offense he tried so hard to establish during his time in Dallas, having a versatile tight end like Smith is almost a requirement. He blocks, catches, moves well in short spaces, and is a real threat in the red zone. It's the kind of weapon that doesn't come on the market every day. In the end, the big question is whether the Saints will be aggressive enough to go after him, because one thing is for sure, anyone expecting a calm season in New Orleans will have to hope a lot for this offense to click. And perhaps, just perhaps, Jonnu Smith is exactly the missing ingredient for this recipe to work.